Hey, this is Jackie with Tumble Digital Marketing, and I wanted to shoot you guys over the quick little video I was telling you about. It's going to go over a couple tips and tricks that would have to do with actually, creating a website and getting a lot of traffic and leads that way. So, when I saw your guys' Facebook page and attempted to go to your website, there wasn't any link, and it said that the actual website was available for sale. So I'll go over a couple just like things that you guys could do when creating a website that would bring a lot of business that way and show you what your competitor is doing. So when I look up roofers in Houston, what you're going to see first are the ads. So this is something you guys definitely could do that would bring in leads quickly. You would just have to make sure you're doing it so your cost per click isn't costing you an arm and a leg. And then what comes up next is the map pack and the Google My Business pages. So if you haven't created a Google My Business page yet, I would highly suggest it and then optimizing it to the full extent that you can. In doing so, you're going to start to pop up in this little snack pack here. And like 30 or 40% of the people who are looking up things like roofers in Houston, they're going to go to the website or give a business a call right from here. So by popping up right in the top three, it's really going to bring in a lot of business to your site and potential customers. So then going into the top competitors for Houston specifically is Bronze Roofing. So here is their site, and the biggest thing that Google likes to see is content. And that's basically just the words on the page that explain stuff about your business, the services that you offer, locations that you're in. And within that, you're going to want to implement the keywords that you want to be found for, like Houston's roof expert, that could be a keyword. So that's going to bring a lot of people to your site and start moving you up in Google. So I input your competitor into a tool that I use called Ahrefs. So we'll look at this number here and here. So they have 491 backlinks, and those are coming from 191 referring domains or websites. So what a backlink is, basically your website linked to another site that points direction back to you. Now, not all backlinks are the same. So some are going to be spammy, and then some are going to come from more authoritative sites. So you really want to go after those that, are relative to the niche that you're in and are coming from a website that Google trusts, and then therefore they will trust you. And it really helps. If you go for something spammy, it's going to be a red flag. So a plan of action would be to match the amount of referring domains that your competitors have and beat them out by at least 100, and then that'll help you crawl up the ranks in Google. So they're coming up for 373 keywords, and I'll show you guys the importance of this. So stuff like a roofing company in Houston, so there's 250 people a month that look that up. So say you start ranking for that keyword. A percentage of that is going to go to your site, and then percentage of that is going to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, turning into a customer. Same with like Roofing Houston, 150 people. Houston, Texas Roof, 150 people. Roof Companies Houston, 150. So these are just leads on the table without having a website. So you really, really be able to expand and grow and increase revenue. Roofer in Houston, 100 people. Roofing Contractors Houston, 150. Roofer Houston, Texas, 90. So just right there in the Houston area, there's a huge volume. And then not to mention, you could get in the Woodlands and Katy, Friendswood, Galveston. There's a ton of volume there too. So just depending on your service area locations, then you could start to pull up from those as well. And then lastly, I just want to talk about citations. And what a citation is, it's your business name, address, and phone number in things like Yellow Pages and Yelp. Basically, Google's just a big popularity contest, and so you really want to go out and give your information to as many people as you can, and then once you have a site up, it's going to increase the trust that your website has, and also it increases for your Google My Business page as well. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. I do hope this was helpful, kind of showing you guys how you could grow your business as far as online presence goes, and I would really appreciate some feedback from you. Thank you so much for your time.